All right, welcome to Connor's Chiropractic Health Center. We have 3 people in our audience, woo-hoo, plus we have 3 on Zoom, so that's good. All right, so I love to show this. This is called the engagement spectrum. This is one person, which will be me right now. And this is the 3 of you sitting there, okay? But when you leave here, this is going to become you individually. And this is the 3 here. And isn't it wonderful that you have Anne Marie sitting here that introduced you to the office?
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's
You're
what it
welcome.
is people helping people. And then over on this side, this is called the engagement spectrum. And again, when a new patient first walks in, they're typically afraid, they're unengaged, they have no clue what's going to happen here. And maybe they're still scared, they're a little non-responsive. Remember, when a new patient comes in, it's all about them. You know, it's self-serving a little bit. As they start to become more educated, the light bulb goes off, okay? They want to take better care of themselves. They become, what's that one say? Transformed and then inspired. And you can use this in so many different aspects of life. It could be children in your classroom, it could be your kids at home, it could be a new group of friends that you're with, right? We tend to go through these stages, right? And you can see it's just a spectrum. Okay, so
Even joining a church.
yeah, because you don't know what's going to happen at
Get
first.
anxious
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you get excited and then, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
We didn't get that. Did you try again?
Oh, that
Always listen.
that Alexa, she's listening. All right, so we wanted to talk tonight about pillows and a little bit about text neck. So basically, we're talking about our neck because our neck is supposed to have a 45-degree angle. And our low back is the same way too. So we're going to include that because doesn't it feel nice in your automobile when you put a pillow behind your lumbar spine? Because again, it goes in. So it needs something from a side view to be protecting it. I have a back pillow from Brookstone in my car. I had bought it at Costco and it's soft on my back. So I really like how it feels too.
Mhm.
When you go on an airplane, do you think you need support right in here on the plane? Okay. So often I'll tell patients, just take your jacket. If you don't have a pillow, take your coat, roll it up, and put it behind that lumbar. Or a sweatshirt. A sweatshirt works really good. Many sweatshirts also have a hood on them, so you can always roll the hood up and put the hood behind that neck because you want something behind it to support that 45-degree. So when we look at pillows, that's why it's important to have something behind the neck. Now, if you're sleeping on your back, of course, you can really see you need that roll behind it. Jen, where's our long, oh, here it is. So one of my patients makes these rolls for us. And it's great because that can go right behind the neck comfortably. I like to sleep on a couch sometimes and take naps.
Yes, no.
So if you're on a couch, there's a tendency to have couch pillows. And couch pillows aren't always that great. One's missing here of all my pillows. Jen, will you just grab me the blue pillow from the reception room? That's a couch pillow. So how many of you have couch pillows on your couches? Yeah. Yeah, that's a couch pillow, Jerry. All right, I'll show you one. Thanks, Jerry. Thank you, thank you. This is the couch pillow. It's square. Okay. There's a tendency for them to be kind of big. So do you think it's going to support that 45-degree curve? Or is it possibly going to push that curve more forward? It pushes it forward.
Right.
Okay. And that's what we have to be careful of. That's what we don't want.
I find that lying on the couch with that pillow, when I get up, it's.
You have some issues. So what an easy fix for that is a log, something, and then you're going to, you could even use the couch pillow, but what's missing is this needs to be in front of it. See? From a side view, can you see that, Kathy? Okay, yeah. So you need that to support the cervical spine. And then your big head can go on this part of the pillow. Okay. Now, let's show you a bad pillow. This was one of the Mr. My Pillow pillows.
Oh.
Can you see how big this thing is? Look at this. It's huge. And it's all these little tiny pieces of foam. I don't know how anybody could have found this comfortable. All right. So what this is going to do is it's going to take a neck. If you're laying on your back, it's just going to totally push it forward. If you're laying on your side, it's going to cock it up.
Yeah.
All right. And it's going to jam that neck and it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Another thing that will jam it and cock it up is sleeping on a couch on an armrest. So how many times when children, teenagers would sleep over friends' houses, they'd end up on the couch. And years ago, so many of us, we used the armrest as our pillow, not knowing, okay? And it doesn't feel good later, does it? So here's another bad pillow. This was a Tempur-Pedic pillow. And again, can you see the height of it? Huge, okay? Even though it's got some memory foam in it, it does go down, but not enough, okay? So these two pillows we keep here just to show bad. This little pillow is from Walmart. And it's thin. I like this sometimes for young children, okay? Because they don't really make a special pillow yet that's out for kids that really has that little curve built in. So even something flat like this, it's okay for them when they're little. But unfortunately, a lot of young children get put in an adult pillow and they end up cocking the neck again, you know, and running into issues. So poor kids, right?
Yeah.
So I like that Walmart pillow. All three, this one too is similar. See? It's just as small, you know, so something like that is okay for the little ones. But even a little teeny one, they have that 45-degree angle in that curve. So they need something to give it a little bit of support. And that's why if a mom was a sewer, we suggest that log. Okay, this would be a little too big for some young children, but it could be modified to just be like half of this, and they could have a little something to put under the neck. I'll show you a couple of pictures here. You can pass this one around. So you can see by looking at this, that this one's bad. You can look at the angle on that.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll say that this one is good. And tell me what you're seeing there, Emery.
She's like even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So think of it, you're parallel to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to be parallel to the floor. Let me see that one, Jerry. This one first. I want to put this on the camera. Can you guys see at that angle, or should I move forward? You got it? Yeah, so this one's bad. Okay. And we're gonna say that this one is good. See how she's parallel to the bed, parallel to the floor. So think about it that way. Now, if you're trying to sleep on a plane, what are you gonna do? You still want something on the plane for that lumbar. If you're close to the side window, you can definitely stick some type of a coat or a pillow there. But in addition, you really need a little something for the neck still to put that little space to be comfortable. Okay. Let's see what else we have. So one of the pillows I recommend if you go on the web. Did Rob bring him in those other pillows?
Behind you?
Oh. Okay. Oh, these are about the same. So a patient brought me in this pillow and said, Dr. Mary, I don't like this pillow. I'm not using it. And so I grabbed it, and this is the pillow I sleep with now for me. Okay. And I have a smaller neck. So, and notice she had put an F on it for front because the back of it was a little different design. I'll just pass it around and show it to you. But because I'm kind of small, this pillow was good for my neck, and it's got memory foam in it. So I like the memory foam. It's a company called Donama. Donoma. Okay. So I'll pass this one around. This one is a company. Yeah, this one's a company called Derilla, Derilo.
Oh, and it's unzipped so you can take it out and wash.
Yeah, you can wash the covers, yep. And again, there's memory foam in here in gel. So that's really what makes it more comfortable and soft, okay? So I'm gonna throw this one around.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Wasn't it to put your arm like
Yeah.
this?
I've seen that one advertised. So are you enjoying it? Are you sleeping with it?
Most of the time, now, I've had it about 3 weeks
Okay.
that my daughter sent.
If you want to bring it in with you and I'll analyze it, I'll have you lay down and we'll see what you look like.
Sure, I'll bring it
Okay,
tomorrow.
yep, that would be
Find out
good.
Thursday when I come.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of similar, but a little bit different.
So I'll pass out this one. So again, you can see how this person's laying on their back. And there's support under the neck. Now, Eric, you're taller and you have broad shoulders. So this pillow I'm showing that's good for me wouldn't necessarily be good for you. So you can get away with some of these pillows that they advertise on the web that have, you know, the one hump, a big hump, and then it goes out, and then they have a little hump. And when people are taller and have more broad shoulders, you can sometimes get away with a bigger hump. Yes, that's good, Ingrid, thank you. So you can take those. Now, the problem with pillows, and it's been happening for the last 10 years, is these companies make them and they don't stick around. So you could grab a pillow and then many times you can't find it again 3 or 4 years later. So they're always changing names and changing pillows. So it can make it a little frustrating for the people. I do think Jordan's Furniture does a nice job of selling pillows. And there's a new pillow I want to investigate from Foot Levelers, Faith.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just came out with a pillow. And Foot Levelers is a company that does a lot of foot orthotics and they're very chiropractic based.
Hmm.
So I really want to see that pillow. I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I have faith that it would be a good pillow. Now, maybe about 5 years ago, some water pillows came out and they were interested. I had them here for a while. I just found that they took too much time out of my day. I had to explain everything to everybody about them. But it ended up, I had one that was left, and I ended up giving it to a friend's husband because he was tall and he had very broad shoulders and he was quite an athlete. And so he came in one day and he said, Dr. Mary, I love that pillow. I used to snore and now I don't snore anymore. And so, you know, it's called Cairo Flow, I think the name of that company. And you put water into it. And the water can be adapted for your likes. I always have a hard time thinking I'm going to put water on top of my bed pillow, right? Because it's going to freak you out. Like you think that it's going to leak. Nobody wants that.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah. You know, the swish, swish, swish sound. All right. Do you have any other questions about pillows? What are we thinking about?
What if you're a tummy sleeper?
Well,
Yeah. Is that bad?
so the question is what if you're a tummy sleeper? So this is a side view, right? This is us laying on our back. And if we have to lay on our stomach, where does our head have to go? Do we lay flat on our stomach with our face down in the pillow?
Has to be to the side.
So what it means is you have to rotate the head. That means you're going to rotate that neck.
And you're gonna rotate
Yeah.
down even a
Yeah.
little further.
Yeah. So the good key would have been to teach a young child or a teenager not to be a stomach sleeper. Okay. But when the body becomes used to it, I'm not changing that on you. Okay. Because the people have adapted to it. So my husband tends to do a lot of sleeping on his stomach and on his back. So what stomach sleepers need is they need a flat pillow. They need a pillow that doesn't have all these angles that we're talking about. And would you find that to be true, Jerry?
Yes.
So it just means that you would have something flatter
Yeah.
that you're laying on because you got to turn the head. Okay.
Yeah.
So because it becomes a real habit, so what I've said to younger people, say they're in their 30s and they're stomach sleeping, I'll give them the suggestion, you got to get off your stomach. You need to go to your side or go to your back. And what I would teach them is that if you just wake up in the morning, just ask yourself immediately, where are you? And then try to train yourself, say, oh, you're on your stomach. Okay, get onto your side. You just got to keep that brain going to tell the brain that you want to be on the side, and then catch yourself on the stomach and then try to make that change. So you can break the habit when you're younger. But when you've been doing it for a long time, I'm not touching that because it's, you could try, but yeah,
I'll try.
you could try. Yeah.
I like a cool pillow. I'm always looking for a cool spot and I flip the pillow over
Yeah.
because it's cool where my
Yeah.
head wasn't.
So when you look at a lot of these brand new memory foam gel pillows, they'll say cooling on them. Okay. Because that was one of the things, even I remember with
We used to see
the
it,
Tempur-Pedic pillows when they first came out.
yeah.
And if I keep this out on my bed and it's cool in the room, the pillow is cool.
Hmm.
Okay. So you can definitely, when you're researching a pillow, you can look for that a little bit.
Okay.
A lot of the gelling, it has like a cooling agent in it. So another thing that I like is that neck relief pillow. Let's grab that, Faith, for a minute. And I'm just going to add that. We're talking about the low back for a minute. It's not a pillow. It's a support.
So you can almost use that in the airplane
You could use this in an airplane. You don't want to sleep on this.
all
Okay?
night long, 8-10 hours.
Right. No way.
Quick nap.
Yeah, well, even maybe to just do meditation, to do yoga, to lay on your back, and then you could lay on this. You've got your arms out by your side, but then you also need something under the lumbars. So this is something that I had, and I have it at the house right now, and I'll bring it in. This would be good for Bob. This is good for big men,
Yeah.
but petite women, this is too hard and it's a little too big.
Okay.
So take a look at that and get it off of Amazon. And when Rob was having some sciatica, my husband, we took in a plane, we carried this and we took that and we took it to hotel rooms because he was getting sciatica. And then laying on the floor, it just gave him some relief. So that under the neck and then that under the lumbars.
Can you use that like driving in the car? Because the
Because Bob
pillow
was-
that he has in the car is too squishy.
Yes, that's what
No, no.
happens. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
got a lot of muscle to him.
Yeah.
So something like that could possibly work. And
Yeah.
Anne Marie, I'll bring it in from the house and you guys can try it and see if it works for him.
Okay.
That's the problem. Even like, so I have another patient that she's the same lady that makes these rolls for us. She made this little pillow for us with stuffing in it, and you can put an ice pack in it. So then that way you can put it in the low back. But what happens is this is just traditional polyfill fiber, and it breaks down. It squishes down after time. It really would need to be refilled, or you got to put something in it. So that's what's nice about the gel stuff, is it holds its form better, but it's still soft enough that it's gonna feel good up against your body.
Mhm.
All right. So that's good. So this is the thing that came off of Amazon. And Eric, I think I may have shown this to you. If I didn't, next time you come in, ask about it, okay? Yeah, can you see that? Good. Kathy?
Yeah.
Kathy, you have a question?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
So why wouldn't you want to sleep with that blue thing under your neck?
This one here?
Yeah, why wouldn't you
one?
want to?
Because I don't know if you can see it, it has plastic underneath it and it's firm. It's very, very firm. So unless you were to completely stay on your back, most people aren't. They're gonna roll or move a little bit. It wouldn't be that comfortable for nighttime sleeping.
Just because you would move off of it?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, when
But
you
if you
come in,
stayed,
look at it.
okay, if you stayed in the same position though, it could work, right?
Um, it's just not recommended. It's not really considered a pillow.
Okay.
It's got a good strong form to it. Do you want to feel it? Did you see that?
I thought the recommendation was no more than 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's really
That'd be good
recommended.
for, like you said, if you're laying on the floor doing yoga or some kind of.
Right, you just want to take a little rest,
a
like
little
for
support.
15 minutes. Yep. And the design on it, let me just show you.
Yep.
See the yellow things here? So your fingers go into that and it angles it up more.
Also,
Okay.
it's adjustable.
It's adjustable and then you take it down in the back and you pull it down. But I typically just say to people, just leave it where it is because I believe it's enough of an angle. I don't really think you need to increase it that much more. Okay. What I like about this is they put nice cushion into this. You see how it feels? Yeah, it's nice and soft on it.
Hmm.
So, because most people, remember, most of the patients that you've lost that 45-degree curve. And when you lose that, that means those vertebrae in the middle aren't moving properly. And with time goes on, they're going to become arthritic. So you want to get motion back in that neck. The latest thing that we brought in to the office to show people is just, again, doing the neck exercises. Yes, you got them out there? Because we all should be moving our necks. Okay, we all should be doing some exercises. So we just brought these into the office because I'm a gadget person and I find that if I have a gadget, I use it. So this is rubber tubing and they call it the safety tubing. It goes here, we put our hands through it. We put it out straight and now we're gonna do right and left rotation. So all of us should be turning our necks every single day. And don't you think if I gave this to you and said, now do it, that you'd probably do it? But I think without it, we don't do it. I've been guilty of it. So when I saw this thing, I was like, oh, this is cool. You know, Faith, you want to show them over there? Now she's got one that's a little stronger. Yep, and then do your rotation.
This might be what I need for my neck.
Yeah, exactly. And then do left and right lateral flexion. And this is to help to bring the cervical curve back in and also to help when people have had forward head posture. Because forward head posture is not good. Okay? Some of the new research, they even linked it with Alzheimer's. Okay? Yep. So we don't want to be anterior like that. And then with this one, we wanted to just go back and just do extension with it.
Keep it in the middle or you bring it up?
You bring it naturally goes up a little
yeah.
bit, yeah. And so then you just keep it up.
Or
I'm not
keep it
even
up.
telling people to go into flexion. And why aren't we saying that? Because everybody's using their cell phones. Everybody's looking down.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yep. Thank you, Faith. And remember something, when we look at this spine, so what's sitting up here that's attached?
Your head.
The brain.
Oh.
Okay, the brain is sitting up here, but you're right. You know, the skull covers the brain. Okay,
Mhm.
so when this neck is going forward, what are you doing to your brain and your spinal cord? But you're stretching it. So the heck with these words about text neck. You're stretching your spinal cord, and that's what we all should be nudging each other and saying, get your head up, get your device up, because if not, you're stretching your spinal cord. Okay? My poor husband, this morning he was in the kitchen. He was looking down at his phone. His head was down like this.
Yeah.
I came down and said, honey, get your head up. And the immediate response is a little bit of anger, right? Nobody wants to be corrected all the time. But I said, we have to help each other out.
Mhm.
You know,
Forget.
you forget, yeah. And you really have to lift the things up that you're looking at, because if not, what are you stretching?
Spinal cord.
Your spinal cord.
Yeah.
Okay? Do we want to stretch our spinal cord?
Mm.
No. Okay?
Hmm.
You know, we fly in the plane, and sometimes it's easy to sleep in the plane. We have a small plane because you can go on autopilot and it's easy. And then air traffic control is talking to you here and there, but you know, they're waking you up. So you're not going to sleep for longer than 5 or 10 minutes. But you know, a few times I've seen my husband, and where's his neck? Down like this. So do you think I want to be in a small plane with somebody who's stretching their what? Spinal cord. No.
Not good.
It's not good. We got to be able to oxygenate our brain, right? And have all that blood going up to the brain.
Well, I'm old fashioned. I still read a newspaper, but
Then you got to lift your newspaper up. You got to figure out a way.
I follow a newspaper.
Yeah. You got to get it up. You know, maybe they'll start in the future. That'd be a great business, right? A really great creative person. Get us this stuff that we can have things in front of us. You know, it can be raised up and we can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So all some good ideas, right?
Very good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your takeaway from tonight?
I need a new pillow.
A new pillow. Okay. Jerry, you have a takeaway?
I'm gonna try sleeping on my side and
Try it. Right. Right. Because the tendency, like you said, so you put the arm down like this, right?
with the pillow in between.
Yeah. Yeah. So on one hand, the body's adapted. It's raised you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But try it. Just see what it is. David, what do you think?
One thing I noticed about this particular pillow is
Yep.
that it has a down, so if you're on your back,
Yep.
your head is down here a little bit.
Yeah,
Your back,
yeah.
yeah.
And again, that's gonna support the neck.
Yeah.
So give it some
feels good
45.
To have your head down,
A little bit
Yeah.
lower.
right,
Yep.
yeah.
Eric, you have something?
Yeah, I have a Dorillo, and for sleeping at night, and I notice that I don't wake up with neck pain anymore, nor do I toss and turn. I mean, I tend to wake up where I think I fell asleep.
He doesn't toss and turn anymore with his new pillow, and he's not waking up with neck pain. So it really made a difference.
How do you spell Dorillo?
Will you spell it, Eric? How do you spell the name of your pillow?
I'm not even 100% sure that mine is a Dorillo, but it's the same. It is the same pillow that you showed us.
Okay.
This one.
So whatever.
Was
No,
it this
not
one?
that one. The sort of L-shaped one.
Oh, this one? Oh, the ones we used to get from Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
alright.
So whatever it says on there is how you
Yep.
spell it.
Oh,
Got
so
it.
There's a tag right there by your finger.
Can you look at
It's missing.
it?
Derila.
Dorilla.
Derila.
See, they put a star and a moon in front of it, so I couldn't understand what it meant. Yeah, David, want to feel this?
Yep.
There you go.
That looks like a nice pillow.
Yeah, that's good. Kohl's always would have these pillows, and years ago you could grab the bed there and you could lay on the bed and put your pillows and try them. Bed Bath and Beyond always had the pillows too. Yeah, but you can't do that anymore.
We definitely need to get new ones, for sure.
And again, Bob's bigger.
Yes.
So what that means, when I say they're bigger, it means you got more space from here to here. I got a little shoulder,
Yeah,
but when you got those broad shoulders,
yeah.
you need that space in there to fill it up with a pillow. So somebody petite wouldn't have the same pillow as somebody that's
So
bigger
like I
with
could
a broad.
get him like this one and this one probably would fit me better.
Even this one, I'm a little suspicious for Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know. We'd have to
We'll have to
look at
try
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But
I know the emphasis is on necks
Yeah.
and pillows tonight, but just a question in another area about the spine. When I had a number of hip operations, as you know, they gave me like a pillow to put between
Your
your
legs.
legs when you sleep at night.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I still use that.
Yep.
Now, is it good to have that pillow like on my side to have
Mm-hmm.
to straightens out your spine, doesn't
Yep, you can keep that. That's
keep
good.
it,
Yep.
keep using it.
Yep. you can
Okay,
keep
because
using-
I do keep using
Yep.
it.
He was saying he was putting a pillow between his legs and it seemed to help him. And that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Any other comments from Zoom land? All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks for
Okay.
your
Hey,
pillow and
Thank
blanket.
you,
you.
Dr. Ray. Bye, everybody.
All right, adios.
Appreciate it.
Faith, you want to stop it?
It's magic.
All right. I'm glad you guys came.
Well, thank you.
Me
Yeah,
too.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was helpful.
This
Where
one
did you end
almost
up
looks like
eating?
This one.
Unionville.
Good.